This is a Lego island, and today I'm gonna build my own dream vacation in Lego by turning it into a complete resort full of different activities. Then at the end, I'm gonna simulate a tsunami to see if it will survive. So anyway, let's go. Now, once upon a time, there was a tiny island in the middle of the ocean inhabited by natives. So the first thing we need to do is to acquire the island from them. Greetings. Me come from far land. Me give 100 banana, you give me island. Okay, now they're happy, which means the island is officially ours. So we can deploy the helicopter and drop off the first payload of supplies which we can use to build the island. Now, the first thing this island needs is a hotel to accommodate all the tourists who will soon be visiting this place. So I started by building the first level of the hotel, which has a lobby area to check in, a breakfast area with complimentary food, and a highly trained chef to prepare any dish you may request. And the food is so good, you're gonna get fat afterwards, so I also built this gym for people to work out. Now, this is only the first level of the hotel, so for the next level, I'm gonna begin building the first rooms for our visitors, which are the cheapest but crappiest ones. You get a tiny bed and a tiny bathroom that can hardly fit a person. So for the third level, I'm gonna build upgraded rooms which cost more money but have more to offer. You get a larger bed, a living room with a couch and a TV, and a larger bathroom with a walk-in shower. And for the fourth but final level, I'm gonna build the most expensive premium rooms that only the richest tourists can afford. These ones come with a mini fridge full of free drinks, a computer with high-speed internet, a giant TV with a PlayStation 5, and an indoor hot tub. You even have a personal butler to bring you 24-hour service. Okay, all the hotel rooms are now finished, so on the very top of the building, I'm gonna add a giant pool. Nice. Now you can swim while having a beautiful view of the ocean. And now that our hotel is complete, it's time to bring our first visitors to this island. So a while back, I built a giant Lego cruise ship that we're gonna use to transport the visitors to the island. And just like that, they're all on the island and ready for vacation. This guy's vlogging the island for his YouTube channel. This girl is taking pictures for her Instagram. And these people are literally getting married on the island. Wow, that is so romantic. And to welcome the visitors, the natives of this island are gonna put on a traditional performance with drums and fire dancing. So I built a stage for them to perform, and there's already a crowd watching. Now, surrounding this island is a beautiful sandy beach. So I built a pathway going to it from the hotel, and once you arrive, you'll find a man selling beach towels and umbrellas, which are the perfect essentials to a great day at the beach. So now the tourists can come down to the beach to hang out and swim. So I also built a small tower for a lifeguard, a giant net so people can play volleyball, and I also built a tiny hammock between two trees using a net piece. And now that the tourists are spending time at the beach, that's a new activity added to the list of things to do on this island. But this is only one of the activities I want to build. Another activity is scuba diving. So next to the beach, I built a tiny shop with scuba diving equipment, like wetsuits, flippers, and goggles. So in exchange for money, people can rent scuba diving equipment to explore the ocean and find all different kinds of sea life. So in the ocean, I built a Lego coral reef with plants and sea animals. So anyway, this Lego man can go explore while we return back to the island. Okay, I have another idea, but this time I'm gonna need to use the roof of the hotel. Because going from the roof all the way down to the beach, I built a giant zip line using string. So let's test it out and see if it works. Nice. Another activity is skydiving. So in order to skydive, we need a way to get up into the air. So I built a tiny plane that can seat a few minifigs, and I added a working door that people can jump out of. But most importantly, we need a parachute. So I bought one off the internet, and this one is actually a real Lego piece. So now it's time to load our passengers and go skydiving. So let's test this parachute to see if it actually works. Okay, it does. Another activity is surfing. So in front of the beach, I built a surfboard rental shop with a space to put all the surfboards, and there's even a professional surfing instructor. But the most important thing is that we need a wave to surf on. So I built a giant wave using the satisfying bendable wall using round bricks. And when you twist it, it looks like the perfect wave for someone to surf on. I built a Lego jet ski that can seat a single person, a jet boat that can seat 3 people, and there's a spot in the back to attach a rope that way someone can water ski. I also built this tiny yacht, and it can actually be opened up, so inside is a bed, and in the back of the boat there's a spot to fish. And the final boat I built is this party boat, which has 2 separate levels, and on the boat you'll find a hot tub, a slide that goes into the water, and there's even a private DJ. So now we can add all the boats we just built to the island, and I even built a tiny dock on the beach, that way people can park them. Okay, the next thing I want to add to this island are shops that sell different things people can buy while they stay here. So the first shop I built is a fruit stand that sells fresh bananas and coconuts. And these are so fresh that they're even picked right off the trees around the island. And I even built a blender in the back with cups so people can purchase a delicious banana smoothie. This next shop is a small souvenir store that sells island merch, like postcards and t-shirts. This third shop is a convenience store, where you can buy drinks that I put in this refrigerator, or you can buy snacks like hot dogs or ice cream. I also built a small travel shop where you can buy things you might have forgotten to bring before coming on vacation here, like sunglasses, hats, or sunblock. And with how sunny and hot it is on this island, you definitely don't want to forget it, or else you're gonna end up like this guy. Okay, all the shops are complete, but we still have a lot more space on this island. So next to the hotel, I built a tennis court with 2 people playing. And to build the actual tennis rackets, I used this round tile. So while these people play tennis, next to the tennis court, I'm also gonna build a basketball court. And to shoot the ball, I'm using a special minifig that has springs in its legs. Okay, we've added a tennis court and a basketball court to this island, but on the other side of the hotel, I'm gonna build a relaxing nature walk with 2 giant trees and a platform built around the trees that people can walk on. And perched on this tree are tons of parrots. So I also built a stand of a guy selling bird food. So if you have money, you can pay to buy bird food and feed them. Another thing we should add to this island is a restaurant, but not just any restaurant, because I'm gonna build a gourmet 5-star restaurant where you sit outside and have a beautiful view of the ocean. So it's very romantic. And in the very middle of the restaurant, there's a kitchen where a chef is cooking all the food. I wonder what's under the chef's hat. Yep, I knew it. And now, we're left with one final space on this island to add something. So I'm gonna build this island its very own water park with a giant pool for people to swim. I built 3 slides so people can race each other to the bottom. And I also added 2 diving boards, like this one for noobs, or this one which is way higher up, but it's only for professional athletes. Okay, the island is now completely full, and there's nothing left to add, which means it's now finished. I would definitely pay to go on vacation here. But even after all that work, there's actually one more thing we have to do, because I want to see if this island can survive a giant tsunami. So to simulate it, I have a giant bucket of water and I'm gonna pour it down the slide. Okay, here we go. That's what happens when your mom jumps in the water. But surprisingly, nothing actually happened, and everybody is still alive.
Today we are going to build a Lego line from this Lego line box. Gonna build this little Lego loin. Wow, this is very cute. Here we have emptied the Lego lion box, and there are so many isolated Lego boxes. We are going to combine them to make a small Lego lion. We have completed Lego loin, and the final result looks so good. Wow. If you like the Lego loin build, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's try to make another big Lego lion. We are building a big Lego lion right now. Wow, I have built a nice Lego lion. It is also very big, this Lego loin. Tell me how you liked it by commenting.